It's gonna take 3 hours.
Yep.
I gotta take about 3 minutes.
All right. Calling to order the Cuyahoga County Council's regular meeting for Tuesday, August the 7th, 2018. Clerk, please call the roll.
Calling the roll, Mr. Tuma.
Here.
Mr. Gallagher. Here. Mr. Schron.
Here.
Ms. Conwell is absent this evening. Mr. Jones.
Here.
Ms. Brown. Here. Mr. Hauser is absent this evening. Ms. Simon is absent this evening. Ms. Baker. Here. Mr. Miller.
Here.
And Council President Brady. Here. You have a quorum.
Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ask for a motion to excuse the absences of councilpersons Conwell, Hauser, and Simon.
So moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the ayes have it. The absences are excused. Any public comment?
Yes, Mr. President, we have one person who wishes to address council, and that would be Ms. Liu.
Good. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, I'm not sure if all of you have heard the news. It happened this morning. The RTA Board of Trustees, they actually turned down their own chance to put on a levy on the ballot for this coming November election. Of course, lots of people think that we need to do more preparation, better prepared from all different factors and this and that, strengthen our strategy, raise enough funds for the campaign. Yeah, these things could be done, but however, let's don't forget, all the people in this county, the day after day struggling, can they wait for RTA to make all these preparations for another 6 months or a year to find a way to increase their own revenue so they can restore the service we lost in this community? The last time they did anything to secure their funding, according to their own information, 1975. But in the last 2 decades, the whole county has gone through lots of ups and downs, including economical difficulties. Funding gets cut everywhere. Now, people want to recover from all the losses. They want to work, they want to get their health, they want to get their education. All of these things actually depend on the fundamental public transportation for them to go back up so maybe they can afford a car again. However, they turn down their opportunities. This is just the same that the shelter right now on Payne Avenue has a manager who have this very negative point of view towards the homeless people to begin with. Would that be a good outcome for all of us? Think about the meeting we had yesterday. Mr. Schron and all other council members asking good questions. Right now, we have to depend on a new entity to be the matchmakers for people to get a good jobs, to progress themselves, and also for our business in this area to find good workers so they can have a better progress. Why is RTA or homeless system, DCFS, why are these entities are going backwards? Please pay attention. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else?
No, Mr. President.
All right. I'd like a motion to approve the minutes as printed on the agenda for July 21st, Committee of the Whole, and July 24th, July 24th, Committee of the Whole, and July 24th, regular meeting.
So moved.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye. The minutes have been approved. Do we have a message from the county executive?
Yes, Mr. President, thank you. We recently finished the reappraisal that occurs every 6 years, and I want to thank Dennis Kennedy and his fiscal office for their good work. The process takes about 2 years to go through. We hired a mass appraisal consultant certified by the International Association of Assessing Officers to oversee the process and to verify that the appraisal complied with Ohio law and industry standards. Values are established by using statistical data from home sales from January 1st, 2016 through May 31st, 2017. And they also use characteristics of similar homes in the same neighborhood. Each parcel is also looked at by an appraiser. That's 489,000 parcels. It's a big job. After all that's done, the fiscal office submitted the values to the Ohio Department of Taxation. The state reviewed the county's appraisal against its own statistical data and approved the appraisals of the county. Notifications were sent to property owners beginning July 26, 2018. Any property owner who wants to contest the value can attend an informal meeting at Tri-C. There are going to be multiple meetings during the month of August. The dates and times are on the fiscal office website. Overall, the county's property values increased almost 11%, which is a great sign that the county is doing well. We're on an upward swing, and the work all of us have been doing is paying off. And it's important to understand that just because a resident's home value goes up doesn't necessarily mean that their taxes are going up. State law is complicated. I can assure you it's very complicated, and it's easy to understand why people get confused. But as an example, if a city's value, the homes in a particular city goes up 15%, and a home there, the appraisal goes up 15%. In that case, the taxes should remain the same. If the home's appraisal went up more than 15%, then the taxes might increase. But if the appraisal of the particular home is less than the 15%, then the taxes could actually go down. And again, this is all controlled by state law, and it can be very confusing, but it's important that all of you understand as much as possible, because you'll get questions, and if you have questions, I'm sure our fiscal office would be happy to walk you through it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We are getting a lot of questions. Thank you.
Sure.
Appreciate it. Legislation introduced by council, committee report and consideration of a resolution of council for second reading adoption under suspension of the rules. Could I have a motion to suspend the rules?
Mr. President, I move to suspend the rules.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? The ayes have it. The rules are suspended.
Resolution number 2018-0154, adopting various changes to the Cuyahoga County non-bargaining classification plan.
Move to adopt. Council President, these items were heard in the Human Resources Appointment and Equity Committee. There were 6 revisions, 1 new position, and 6 deletions, and I respectfully request my colleagues' support to move this forward.
All right. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted. Consideration of a resolution of council for third reading adoption.
Resolution number 2018-0132, authorizing a community development fund grant in the amount of $1,100,000 to City of Rocky River for the benefit of the Bradstreet's Landing Park Fishing Pier Reconstruction Project located at 22400 Lake Road in the City of Rocky River.
Move to adopt.
Been moved and seconded at least once or twice. Anybody want to address this issue?
I would, President, if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
Just briefly, I know we've been down a journey with the Bradstreet Landing, and so has the City of Rocky River, even before it came before us. But I'm very appreciative of the council support and our staff support and those that came out and visited the Bradstreet Landing. This will be such a jewel for Rocky River, and it will certainly be a regional draw for those to come for years and years to come. Lake Erie is a treasure for us, and we can't be more appreciative of the contribution that we're making through the casino revenue funds for the community development and choosing Bradstreet Landing Pier as that project to work on. We hope to be cutting the ribbon next year, and I, again, can't tell you how thrilled the residents of Rocky River are, but also all those that I've talked to that's, oh yes, they have many memories from Bradstreet Landing and are certainly appreciative that they can go back and walk the pier and sit and be part of that park. So thank you in advance. It hasn't been voted on yet, but thank you in advance for your consideration of supporting this project. It means a lot.
Mr. President.
Councilman Miller?
Mr. President, my colleagues, this project further extends council's efforts to use casino dollars for regional draw placemaking projects in neighborhoods throughout Cuyahoga County. Congratulations to Councilperson Baker in bringing this excellent project forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? Councilman?
Mr. President, again, this is the type of project I think community development, our committee likes, enjoys, and I'm so happy to be a part of this project. But I'd like to acknowledge the mayor and her team and all the hard work they've done. There are very few spots on the lake where the public can actually come and access. So this is one of those anchor spots where you can come right to the water, and it's a regional draw. So again, congratulations to everyone who was a part.
Thank you. All righty. Well, let's do it. Any more discussion? All those in favor, say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it. Resolution is adopted. Congratulations. Thank you. And congratulations to Rocky River. Legislation introduced by executive. Consideration of a resolution for first reading and adoption under suspension of the rules. Could I have a motion to suspend the rules?
Mr. President, I move to suspend the rules.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. All
Aye.
those opposed, the ayes have it. The rules are suspended.
Resolution number 2018-0165, amending the 2018-2019 biennial operating budget for 2018 by providing for additional fiscal appropriations, for appropriation transfers, and for cash transfers, amending resolution numbers 2018-0068 and 0133 to reconcile appropriations for 2018.
Move to adopt.
Been moved and adopted. Any discussion?
Mr. President, my colleagues, this is the monthly fiscal agenda. Questions have been directed to OBM and answered satisfactorily. The questions and answers are on your desks. Besides routine transfers, grant accounting, and bookkeeping process adjustments, 4 items are noteworthy. We appropriate $3,952,143 for debt service on the Q renovation project. Of this, $1.75 million is Destination Cleveland's contribution from the bed tax. The rest is county revenue. Also included is $1.1 million for the Bradstreet Landing project in Rocky River, which we just passed, and $1 million for the build-out of the Cleveland Police Headquarters facility. Finally, $216,000 is appropriated as a personnel benefit to purchase monthly RTA passes for county employees. This program was initiated by our first council president, Judge C. Ellen Connolly. I recommend passage on first reading suspension.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
I just noticed my name did not appear on the Bradstreet Landing resolution. as the sponsor.
Okay, we'll be sure, let's make sure Councilman Jones's name is on the Bradstreet Landing as he chairs the Community Development
I
Committee.
tried to
And
help
went out and
Gene.
look at the project, and it's all part of it and all that. Consideration of resolutions for first reading referral to committee.
Resolution number 2018-0166, making an award on requisition number 42329 to Neighborhood Housing Services of Greater Cleveland Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $526,188.17 for administration of the Cuyahoga County Down Payment Assistance Program in Cuyahoga Urban County Communities and City of Parma for the period April 1, 2018 through September 30, 2019.
This will be referred to the Community Development Committee.
Resolution number 2018-0167, authorizing a contract with Passages Connecting Fathers and Sons Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $860,707.39 for implementation of the Cognitive Behavioral Interventions for Offenders Seeking Employment Program for the period April 1, 2018 through June 30, 2019.
This will be referred to Public Safety. Committee reports and consideration of resolutions for second reading adoption under suspension of the rules. Could I have a motion to suspend the rules?
Mr. President, I move to suspend the rules.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it. The rules have been suspended.
Resolution number 2018-0146, authorizing an amendment to contract number CE 15334 with Union Eye Care Incorporated for vision insurance for county employees and their eligible dependents for the period January 1, 2016 through December 31, 2018, to extend the time period to December 31, 2019, and for additional funds in the amount not to exceed $80,000.
Second.
Moved and seconded.
This item was also heard in the Human Resources Appointment and Equity Committee meeting. It was thoroughly vetted and brought to us early, so I would really respect my colleagues' support.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0147, authorizing an amendment to contract number CE 15335 with Vision Service Plan for vision insurance for county employees and their eligible dependents for the period January 1, 2016 through December 31, 2018, to extend the time period to December 31, 2019, and for additional funds in the amount not to exceed $635,000.
Move to adopt.
Seconded.
Council President, the same is true for items number 2, 3, and 4 as follows. We heard each of them in the Human Resources Appointments and Equity Committee meeting, and they were brought to us in part because of the ERP. So we're extending the contract so we won't have any hiccups relative to these contracts as we move forward to our ERP system, and I respectfully request my colleagues' support.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0148, authorizing an amendment to contract number CE 15337 with the Guardian Life Insurance Company of America for dental insurance for county employees and their eligible dependents for the period January 1, 2016 through December 31, 2018, to extend the time period to December 31, 2019, and for additional funds in the amount not to exceed $3,100,000.
Move to adopt.
Second.
All right.
All right. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0149, authorizing an amendment to contract number CE 15350 with the Guardian Life Insurance Company of America for group life, voluntary life, and accidental death insurance for county employees for the period January 1, 2016 through December 31, 2018, to extend the time period to December 31, 2019, and for additional funds in the amount not to exceed $1,820,000.
Move to adopt.
Second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0157, fixing the 2019 water, storm, and sanitary sewer maintenance and/or sewerage treatment rates for county sewer district numbers 1, 1A, 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 13, 14, 18, 20, 21, 22, and 24 in accordance with Ohio Revised Code, Section 6117.02.
Move to adopt.
Been moved and seconded.
Mr. President, on Wednesday, August 1st, 2018, Mike Chambers of Public Works came before the Public Works Procurement Contracting Committee to discuss this ordinance. This is an annual resolution required by Ohio Revised Code fixing the sewer maintenance and/or treatment rates for all the local communities. In some instances, there are increases. Other instances, there are real allocation of funding. but it's all within consultation of the various communities. So I would ask for my colleagues' support in moving this through on second reading suspension. In addition, the next ordinance is a companion piece, simply approving and confirming the previous, this resolution that we're going to be hopefully approving here. So again, if I could have support on this for second reading suspension, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0158, approving and confirming the 2019 water, storm, and sanitary sewer maintenance and/or sewage treatment assessments for County Sewer District numbers 1, 1A, 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 13, 14, 18, 20, 21, 22, and 24 in accordance with Ohio Revised Code Section 6117.02.
Move to adopt.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0159, making an award on requisition number 42014 to Schindler Elevator Corporation in the amount not to exceed $1,900,000 for elevator maintenance and repair services for various county facilities for the period September 1, 2018 through August 31, 2021.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Moved and seconded.
And, Mr. President, in this instance, Matt Reimer came before Public Works Committee on August 1st, 2018, discussed this ordinance. This is for the maintenance and repair services for various elevators and escalators in the county. There were 4 proposals. This is the lowest of the 4 proposals and the best bidder, and request is for second reading suspension so they can move forward with the September 1st start date. I request my colleagues' support on this as well.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0160, making an award on requisition number 42799 to Shermer Construction in the amount not to exceed $1,239,932.45 for replacement of Stone Road Bridge number 00.98 over Hemlock Creek in the City of Independence, authorizing the county engineer on behalf of the county executive to make an application for allocation from County Motor Vehicle $7.50 license tax funds in said amount to fund said contract.
Move to adopt.
Second.
And, Mr. President, in this instance, Nicole English of Public Works came before the Public Works Procurement and Contract Committee on August 1st, 2018, as did Lenore Lockett of Procurement and Diversity to discuss this. This is actually the second lowest bidder, and it's a result of the county-based business program by which we use a program out of the county itself if the difference is slight in the amount. They determined that it was, the administration determined that it was. This program, this is set to be done by November 1st, 2019, this project, and they want to get moving on it. Also, the business is working with the City of Independence regarding the Hemlock Creek Trail here. So we ask for my colleagues' support on this resolution as well.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0161, authorizing amendments to agreements with various political subdivisions for participation in the Cuyahoga County Benefits Regionalization Program for the period January 1, 2017 through December 31, 2017, to extend the time period to December 31, 2018 for all the political subdivisions as printed on the agenda.
Move to adopt.
Moved and seconded.
Council President, this has been it's our regionalization program. It's a lengthy process, and the administration has advised us that they are going to make an effort to streamline it and also seek ways to improve the efficiencies of the program. But for now, we would like to respectfully request your support so that those who are listed will be able to maintain their coverage.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it. Resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0162, authorizing a revenue-generating agreement with Case Western Reserve University as fiscal agent for first-year Cleveland in the amount not to exceed $774,940 for expansion of the Moms First program in connection with the Invest in Children program for the period January 1, 2018 through June 30, 2019.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Council President, in the absence of the Chair, Sunny Simon, we heard this in our Education, Environment, and Sustainability Committee meeting, and this is a continuation of a very, very successful and impactful program with an impact for our infant mortality, reducing that rate substantially, and so I respectfully request my colleagues' support.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted. Consideration of resolutions for third reading adoption.
Resolution number 2018-0151, authorizing a state term contract with Woolpert Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $769,408 for digital oblique photography mapping in connection with the Ohio statewide imagery program for the period September 1, 2018 through December 31, 2022.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Mr. President and colleagues, this resolution is a state term contract with Woolpert Incorporated for $769,000 for oblique photography, starting 9/1/2018 and going through 12/31 of 2022. Oblique photography provides pictures of properties in Cuyahoga County that are taken at an angle rather than straight overhead, allowing all sides of the structure to be seen. These photographs are used in real estate assessment and law enforcement work. Passage was unanimously recommended by the Finance and Budgeting Committee.
Thank you. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0152, making an award on requisition number 42513 to AmeriCab Transportation Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $8 million for Medicaid non-emergency transportation services for the period September 1, 2018 through August 31, 2020.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Been moved and seconded.
President, my colleagues, on behalf of Ms. Conwell, the chairperson of HHS Committee, this is a two-year, $8 million contract with AmeriCab for non-emergency medical transportation for Medicaid-eligible clients. And the interesting thing about this is that that costs have approximately doubled in the last 3 or 4 years, and the main reason for the increase is that a lot of the transportation is being used for methadone maintenance appointments because of the opiate crisis. So for anybody looking to document our costs relative to the opiate crisis, this is a very good place to look. Thank you.
Thank you. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted. I assume there are no miscellaneous committee reports, given that we're about to go into recess, but if there are, hearing none. Under miscellaneous business, all I have to say is I'll see you in September. Thank you for your attendance. We really very much appreciate it. Nothing further. This council meeting is adjourned.